Alright then folks, hello and welcome back to Let's Play Blind Parasite Eve and the Black Shadow. We are flying through floors here folks, here in the Chrysler building. We must be about 65, 66. We're absolutely flying through floors folks, courtesy of our equipment, which has just drastically changed over the course of the past couple of videos. We got a exceptionally powerful MP5, which is really super powerful, and we've got the option of an open weapon with triple command we can play around with later, which is amazing. We've got a new piece of armor here, the CM Armor 2, which I'm sure that this is actually helping us, stopping to I suspect this is actually going to stop like the reduction of parasite energy and decrease that, but I don't know. It might be just basically making it faster all in all. I don't know. It looks good to me. So yeah, we're in great shape. We have got medicine 4s and about 5 revive potions or something ridiculous like that. We are in a just amazing situation at the moment, folks. We are riding the crest of victory. Long may it continue. I mean, I would love to make it all the way to, like, freaking, like... If we could get, like, up to 470 in this video, I think that'd be a great result. Great. There's snakes down the back. That's not great. Better get spit at. That's bad. Dodge the snakes. Just. Need to run. Ow! That was mean. Ourselves here. Yeah, we'll grab the junk. Why not? We got some space for it. So yeah, thoughts about what we can do in the future. Of course, we know what we're going to be doing with this armor, just slowly moving abilities onto this. Like the next thing that's coming on is the SP Armor 2. I'm going to craft the this can boost our attack level even further, so that immediately is going on. No question about that. Then we can start moving stuff on, like, why have I got the CR Protector? We do not need this anymore. Oh no, it's got attributes on it, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll try and keep all of that for the attributes on it. That'd be cool. But I think what I am going to do, likely the N96R, again, I don't think this needs triple commands. You're seeing there, having that isn't really going to help us. So I think if we find... We've got the MP5 now, which is doing a ton of damage. If we find, like, a weapon with, like, a base... 110, 120 damage. I know that the FAMAS, of course, does have an exceptionally high base damage. The problem with rifles is they fire very slow, so I'm a bit nervous about... I don't really want to be using rifles too much. I think we're probably okay as we are. But basically, if we find like a super strong handgun, I'm just going to put triple command on that, and we'll just move everything that's on this over to the new handgun. I think that's what I'm going to basically do. But of course, we're going to probably need the super toolkit for that, which means we need to find these last damn 2 cards, wherever they are. Maybe they're in here. That'd be nice. I wouldn't complain. Damn you, game. I could mug this guy for medicine 4. I don't really need to. I don't really need to. Might as well just kill him. Medicine 2. Who needs your medicine 2s? I don't. Oh, hello. What are you doing in here, sir? Very mean. I went slightly blank there for a moment. That wasn't very good. Look at that. Awesome. Some extra ammo for us, which is good. That is the one thing that I have been noticing. Our ammo count is decreasing. It is not going up. It is going down, which is a little concerning. We'll replace the junk for Hey, another trading card. The Type 3. All right. How many is that we've got now? Is that 13? 12? I don't know. But it's one of the few that have been left missing, folks. There aren't many. Now we just need to find the exit and move on. Oh yeah, Parasite and it. Shit. Well, this is where the PE light thing should be helping me, right? Keeping that energy recharge rate pretty spiffy. Ow! Ow! Of course, I've got to remember as well, I cannot heal. The game is not auto healing me. I've got to heal myself. Just remember that. Luckily, we got enough medicine 4s though that we don't have to rely too heavily on the Parasite energy gauge, which is good. Also, loads of ammo. Really good. Ah, yes, very good. Is it possible we might return to our 3 videos per 10 floor set rate? That was a really long. That was a long string of words. Sorry, Max. The good thing is, well, in the midst of all this, we are also. I mean, we're getting a lot of experience here. We're getting like averaging about 3,000 a fight, which is pretty awesome. Ah, you missed! Pathetic. Yeah, we are averaging about 3-ish thousand per fight, folks, so we're gaining levels at a decent rate as well. Which is a problem that we had for a while in this tower. We were just really struggling to get any levels at all. Not an issue at the moment. Doing great. There's the elevator. Ah! Incorrect. Also incorrect. Okay, so this is not the right passage to have taken. Okay, I understand that. Move on. Right, okay then. So what else are we looking for? I guess this way? See where it goes. More loopy paths. Unnecessarily loopy. Again, whoever designed this bloody building really needs to have a good talking to. You can all just die. Look at that. I didn't even move. Just stand and deliver. Awesome. This is how it should be, folks. We had a good 20 odd floors of really battling through these fights. Really just, you know, doing what we can. Uh-oh. That's not good. Better run up here so I can try and take out those things. Don't know if I killed the snake. No, I have not yet. Oh, this is a potential issue. Oh no, we're okay. Wow. Pt.25. You are showing your full strength here. Very impressed. Let's head left, because I don't know if we found the room yet. This room, right here. I do not think we found the room yet. We have now. This is good. Come on, give us some goodies. What the hell is that? Cyanide? Cyanide? Tranquilizers, fire, ice, acid, cyanide. If my experience of RPGs is anything to go by, possible death element? Like a death strike sort of ability that you might possibly just instantly kill an enemy? That's what it sounds like to me. I don't know if you guys know or not. I'm sure some of you probably do. Feel free to let me know, but I suspect that's what that is. We'll take the ammo out of it for now, but of course, if that is the case, more potential modification stuff for later on, folks. I've got the space. I'll put that away. SV Armor 2. Another armor with a ton of pocket space. We have already got an armor, though, that's got 4 slots on it. So, the SV Armor 2 is actually of no use to us. So, I'm actually going to put it away, depending on what's in here. Offense +1. Okay, then. So, we'll take the... we'll obviously use that. And we'll take it with us. But we don't really need that armor. It's not really achieving very much for us. So, yeah, it's not really of any strong use. Because we've already got an armor with that many slots on it. So, in that respect, we don't need it. And, of course, it's not as strong as the as other pieces of armor. So, you know, good to know, though. I could use that, put it onto the armor, give us some additional inventory space. That'd be good. As we are a bit cramped on space right now. Again, potential. I need to start finding if there's some enemies that are around that maybe I can, like, mug. Like, in the sewers or anywhere else. Maybe, like, is there any enemies around that I can mug for, like, tools with, like, the club? That'd be cool. I'm guessing stuff like that, though, is probably restricted to just, like, bosses. And to be fair, actually, I shouldn't really be worrying about that. I've got a toolkit whenever I want it, so I shouldn't really worry about that too much. It's kind of, you know, not as high on the list of priorities as some other stuff could be. Here they come. Snakes coming in for a pincer attack. You're still alive, you cheeky sod. Now, I feel like trying to do something fun with you, but... Okay, there is one thing I am actually curious about. Normal shots have been for, like, say, 100-ish damage. If we had our entire energy meter... Wow. 1,000 damage. Wow. That is impressive. Liberate! We have it finally, folks. Finally. Again, several of you mentioning that I should have been like showing off Liberate and using it like in the boss fight at the end of the game. Unfortunately, I did not do this. To which I do apologise. I'll be fine. But we have it back. Of course, Liberate does use our entire bar, which shouldn't be a huge surprise. Liberate mitochondrial control. So I will be, hopefully, we might get a chance to do that against the next boss fight, actually. That'd be pretty good. We'll use that, heal ourselves up. Obviously, whatever our next fight is going to be, I have no PE gauge, so that could be a potential issue. Feels like there's a setup coming here. There's a setup in here. I'm not falling for it, game. I'm not falling for it. Let's find a fight, folks. Let's get some energy back. Oh, that's not actually the way. Okay. Come on, game. I am desiring some Mortal Kombat. Why do you not grant me that which I desire? Very mean of you. This is a dead end, I can tell. There's the elevator. Oh, come on! Just one little weeny, teeny fight. I've got one more screen forward and then I'm going to come back. Because now we're going so freaking far away from the room, it's not worth it. Could always end up finding a fight on the way back. It's entirely possible. You know, I mean, it is actually plausible. I have enough health and defense that even if the thing hits me straight away, I can survive it. And even if I don't, I've got like 5 revive potions. But luckily, that's not going to be an issue, hopefully. Do need to back away here, though. Oh, shit. No! Ow. That's enough. Is that enough for actually a barrier? I don't actually know. Wherever barrier is. No, it's... I don't think that's actually enough. Huh. Kinda sucks. I've got to now remember the way I went, which could be an issue. I think it was this one. Here it is. Yeah, I think hopefully we'll be okay. Fingers crossed. Do I have any actual inventory space right now? I have 1 space. I don't want to be using loads of medicine 4s, though. I'm not too keen on that. I want to keep some of them. I think we have enough cards. I think we have enough cards to get the super toolkit. But I've got to be careful here because the problem is I could just use all the tool cards and whatever else to get the super toolkit. But then if I find an awesome weapon, I can't expand on its slots. Yeah. So that's a potential issue. Right, we're going to start getting rid of some of this stuff here. So we've got, was it the CR Protector? These two I'm only keeping for like some small boosts, potential boosts. So let me just check this. That one I'm keeping for like basically just the attributes. And that I'm keeping for its attributes, which are not huge in the grand scheme of things. So I'm going to actually... I don't want to throw away more medicines. And I can't justify getting rid of revive potions right now. So I'm actually going to drop these and see what is lying around. CR Protector first. For the CR Armor... Oh my god. Wow. Yes, I am regretting having moved my stuff onto the CM Armor. But... I'm luckily at a stage that I'd only need one super tool and a normal tool to rectify it. 7 slots at base! Wow! That's amazing! What a piece of armor that is! It's very impressive. Right, let's put the SV Armor 2 down next. Parasite Energy Defense, yep, that's fine. Club 5! Ah, so this is actually a better club in this game. Doesn't have the counter-attack ability, doesn't have critical strike, but instead it has first strike. You know, there's actually probably not a huge amount in it between the Club 4 and the Club 5. There's actually very little in it because of the critical strike increase rate. There's probably very little in between these two. But this does have first strike. Not that I don't think I'd ever actually have much use for that, but... Eh. Alright, you win. Club 4. Actually, no. I will not discard you, Club 4. I shall place you back in this chest. The Club 5 will take your place. However, you have been very honourable in your service, so I will not just simply throw you on the ground. I will not simply dispose of you. You will have the privilege of being placed into another container. You should feel most happy about this. Do I care enough about that armor? The vest that I put away here. I do not. I do not care enough. Right. Okay, so. Where the hell was the exit? Where did we come from? I don't remember. I have no idea where we just came from. Did we come from the left? Looks kind of familiar. That's a dead end. I have no idea which way I came from. Absolutely no idea which way we came from, folks. This is embarrassing. I'm going to head down this way. Maybe my memory might spark and suddenly think, no, Shadow, you're doing this incorrectly. But I'm going to go this way. I legit don't remember. If I am now going back on my cells, folks, I would like to apologise profusely. I am an idiot. I don't remember coming across the elevator. So this could well be new. Ow. Rude. Ow. That actually hurt. Pretty sweet. Whoops. There's no space for that, is there? No. Never mind. This doesn't look familiar, folks. But again, I don't know. I mean, for once, I would have to say that it's not the case that the floor is just confusing. It's just I've lost complete track of myself. I got so distracted. I saw that piece of armor and just my eyes lit up. And fortunately, we have found the exit. So all is well with the world once again. Thank goodness. Alright, let's push on. We cannot be far from the end of this set of 10 floors. Could not be far, surely. It feels like we're almost there. It feels like it. But this is not looking good. Looking like there's branching paths everywhere. This is looking ugly. Great. Shut up! I might as well just heal myself here. You're not dead yet? That's unacceptable. Thank you. I must admit, I never quite thought I'd be in a situation like this where I would be... I never quite thought I'd be in a situation like this where we're just like way, you know, way in charge of all the enemies in the Chrysler building. I think like the first 10 floors we were just all over it. Then the second sort of 10 floors we you know, we were doing okay. Ever since then, it's been largely a struggle. Until now, in which we're just dominating here. Absolutely dominating this. And in good time as well. This is about a good spot as any, really, to be, like, really, you know, really pushing. Okay. So this whole area down here is utterly pointless. Great. It will not stop me from crushing you, though. I mean, that's absurd. Another revive potion. I've got 8 medicine 4s, I've got 5 revives. I don't need a revive. I would much rather have the medicine 4 right now. I think that is of more use to us than the revive potions. I could be wrong. This looks like a setup. Yeah, there's probably snakes back there. Yeah. You just dodge some attacks here. There we are. Oh shit. Someone got caught reloading! Ah, someone got caught reloading and paid the price. Of course, no ability to heal myself, so, yeah. Foolish! Silly me. Be fair, that's the first time I think I've been caught reloading and it's cost me that, a life like that. That's the first time that's happened in a long time. I've been caught reloading a couple of times and I've just gotten away with it. Not there. That was a mistake. I wasn't going to use that medicine for, actually. Dodge some attacks. There we are. Oh, you're not dead yet. Oh, shit. There we go. Got the space. So I think it's those jelly blobs that are carrying the junk, I think. It would appear that it's them carrying it. I'm surprised that there's enemies this high up in the Chrysler building that are carrying junk. That does surprise me. This is a dead end, I can tell from the camera angle. There's a dead end. Let's go this way first, I fancy. Ah, it's the elevator. Damn it! I was hoping that'd be the room. It is not. Ah, shit. Not this. I did not think we'd be seeing this. Ugh. Bloody hell. I had half a... Ooh, yes. I had half a grasp of where I was. I suddenly lost it, but we've sort of stumbled upon the room now. Which is fine with me. 4 treasure chests. Very nice. Do I have any space at all? I don't. Oh, no. We've got a junk we can remove, so that's fine. What have we got hiding in here? Parasite energy defense +3. That is very good. I shall accept that. P defense doing really, really amazing. What's that? 142 now? That's good. The M5002. What? That's a shotgun with 9 slots on it. That is insane. I didn't know a shotgun could have that many bloody slots. I didn't know a gun could have that many slots. Look at that. 9 slots on it. Its base statistics aren't amazing, sadly. I think those are actually possibly about where the Maverick was. 9 slots, though. That's pretty cool to look at, but we actually don't really have any particular use for the gun. Does it have any attributes on it? It has an attack +1. So I might just take the ammo. I might just drop it straight away. It's not of actually any use. So I think I'm just going to drop it. Full recover. Now that is good to have, considering we're not using auto healing. So I can actually keep hold of that and control it much better. Put one of these away for the moment. The M5... Ah, so that's the M5001 and the M5002 right next to it. This one has some half-decent attributes, actually. +2 on each. That's not bad. That's like 600 experience. Battle points. Whatever you want to call them. I'll keep that one. I'll keep that one. Yeah. I'm happy with that. I'd love to find a tool or two, though. Just so I could free up some of this armor space. How much space we got? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 spaces on equipment. That is way too much. Unfortunately, it's the situation we're at. 8, 10, 12, 14. It's actually 15. My apologies, we've got the club as well. 15 spaces on equipment. That is way too much. But I'm happy with that. I will take that with me. Is acceptable. We'll take the M. That's kind of ironic. We're taking the M5000, but we're not taking the M5000 Mark II. Kind of weird. But I stand by it. I mean, it's the right decision. Oh, it's a dead end. Never mind. Still no really awesome handgun, though. I mean, I know we found the M93R, which is awesome because it's got triple commands, but its actual base stats aren't great. So what we got to find? A handgun with just amazing base stats. Ow! That hurt a lot more than I thought it was going to do. Ow. Ammo 30 plus the revive, which I can't take, can I? Do I want it? 4 revives. I got a full recover. No. That'll be fine. That'll be acceptable. I tell you what, if I found a junk, I think I would put straight on the additional inventory space. I think I would. Would I put that on instead of boosted attack power? Really, Shadow? Really? You lost your mind? Probably. We're here. Alright then. We are here. Right, okay then. Just in case, because if I die, I don't want to redo everything. Oh yeah, I've got all those bonus points still lying around, haven't I, from the previous level up? I didn't even use them. Shit. We'll keep hold of it for now. We'll see how this goes. For boss time against... What is that? That does not look familiar. It's just the one target, but I don't recognise that. It's like a giant, like, parasitic-y larvae thing. It looks rather ungainly, regardless. No point scanning it, of course, because we're not going to be told its health. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? What the hell is that? What the hell is going on here? Great. This looks worrying. He has friends who do not get staggered. They seem to die easily. You didn't just do that. You son of a bitch. Whoa! Holy shit! That hurt a lot. Oh my god. Wow. I'm not getting an opportunity to respond here. Holy shit. Where did those 2 lives just go? No idea. Just vanished into the ether. That was bad. That's nice damage, that. That's pretty awesome. Run! So as long as I stay in the opposite corner, I'm not too bad. Oh shit, no, you fucking don't. Might need to retreat here. Careful. Run! That also works. Oh yeah, that's as far as just DPS, that's awesome. I think he's summoning more minions to do his dirty work. Or it may be a she. What the fuck is that? That is a significant increase. Can I scan it? I don't know. No idea what its health is. It looks meaner. I don't know what it's doing. It looks rather ungainly. Wait, what the? Oh no, I've been fucking confused. Oh, that's bad. Right, full cure. Medicine 4. Please full cure. That should get rid of the confusion. It does. Good. Run. This fucker needs to die. Shit! No! Oh, no! Run! Run! Oh. I was trying to just get out of it, but it didn't happen. Fuck. That bastard down there's got a little bit of health on him. What the fuck? I don't know. I have no control. I had no control over that, folks. That was pretty ridiculous. I don't know what he meant to do there. What the hell? I couldn't do anything. I was just trapped. Is that what I get for going down that side, perhaps? Maybe I've got to stay in front of him now. That fucker's just going to do some healing. Right, the big guy's dead. Which is somewhat of a relief. Gotta say, missing my revive potions. Ow! That was cruel. Right, he's sending another one of his super minions. Reloading. Keep firing. Yes, it's dead, right. That confusion attack sucks. Do not want any part of that. Oh, that's ridiculous. I cannot move. There's nothing I can do. That's ridiculous. An attack which you literally cannot dodge or do anything. I don't agree with that. I think that's a little ridiculous. Right, I'm gonna use another full Q here to see if that gets rid of the defense reduction. It may not. It does. Good. Also, check out the Parasite energy gauge as well, folks. Notice how it's still increasing at a pretty good rate. So I can only assume that is the effect that has been had by the P light. The reduction simply just doesn't really seem to kick in much. So I don't have to worry about changing armor. Oh god, oh god! Oh, that was close. Keep firing. Yes! We're through! Nice. About 20,000 experience for our troubles. Chrysler Key 7. I'm so glad we got a better gun, folks. So glad we got a better gun. Man, that sucks though. I miss having good stuff. But we have been victorious though. We have defeated the boss first time round, which is awesome. I cannot complain. Alright then, folks. So, what I'm going to go and do is I am going to head back. We're going to head back to the precinct, of course. I'm going to go off screen to do so. I'm going to return to the treasure room to just pick up the stuff that was hiding there. Because we left some stuff, didn't we, there? So I'm pretty sure we did. So I would like to pick it up if I can. So I'm just going to head to the last one to grab hold of that. And then I'm going to meet you guys back at the precinct, and we're going to plan what we're going to be doing for the last set of floors for this entire game. Scary stuff, eh? Oh, didn't get to show off Liberate, did I? I tell you what, folks. I tell you what. Because I am such a benevolent Black Shadow. Because I am just that great. Which one has my weapon boost? That one. Let's see it. Because I've not seen it either. I have not seen it, folks. Let's find out together. I would like these things to die first, though. Let's see this, folks, in action. Bloody hell! I'm not controlling anything here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 1,000, 1,200, 14. That's not bad. That's a lot of damage. Of course, does use up your entire gauge. But, of course, the great thing now, folks, is, of course, now because the PE gauge recharges at a pretty reasonable rate. Ow. I don't have to worry about it so much. I don't have to worry about the fact if I use it, my break gauge gets trashed. Things like, also even with like Gene Heal. I could use it more realistically now because, of course, the rate would not reduce anywhere near as much, as you can see here. So I could easily have that going just as a regen ability as I'm going. And once it runs out, the gauge restores again pretty quickly, folks. So, you know, pretty happy with that. Anyways, okay then. So I've got to show off it to you guys. So I will see you right back at... I'll see you guys right back at the precinct in a moment for us to decide what we're going to do in preparation for floors 77. I'll see you in a moment. Okay then, folks. Ah, man. You do not know how happy I am about just slaughtering. Absolutely slaughtering the Chrysler building there. Really pleased with this. Back to the precinct it is. So, I went through a few floors, actually, just to regain some equipment. So I went back, I found a couple bits and pieces. I went back, we've actually got the M5000 Mark II of us now, which I didn't even take in the first place. Some good news, however, though. Found the old CR Protector, which had some stats on it. Which we dropped ultimately. It's the one who had there like 2, 2, and 1, but I didn't actually have much use for it. I was just keeping it for the stats, so that's good. Also, I've got the Club 4 back. Managed to pick that up as well from the chest, which I put it in, so it gets to stay with us until the end of the LP, folks. So lucky him, lucky him. So, what do we want to do now? Well, as I said I was going to do, I will go off screen. I'm going to move through the next portion of the game on the screen. I'm going to go through the, assuming that it doesn't lock me out in the second disc, assuming it doesn't, I'm going to go through the sewer section, which I've already partly done now anyways, having gone through to find the super tool. I'm going to go through there, I'm going to hunt around, I'm going to grab hold of the stuff in there. Move on to disc 2. So just to get through a little bit there, go through a couple of fights, grab some extra items. And then I think before we go into the museum, I think we're going to be gearing up to take on the final 7 floors of the Chrysler Building, folks. I don't see any reason for us to particularly be waiting around, to be honest. What are we going to do weapon and armor-wise? So, obviously, CR Armor 2, this is where our stuff is going to be going. In fact, it's got a base 7 slots as absurd. So, we need 1 super tool to move, like, the Parasite E Light and the stats from the CM Armor. Everything else, need a tool for that. We've got a tool for that. We've got a... We perhaps might need another super tool somewhere to get hold of all of, like, the resist stuff abilities. We're going to need probably 1 or 2 for that. Tool for that, and then the toolkit. So basically, I am going to go off screen. I will get hold of the toolkit. I think that is something we're certainly going to go and do. Weapon-wise... Well, the MP5 here is just ridiculous. This is awesome. But as I've said, I'm not going to put on the triple command on it. I'm going to keep that on the side and see if we can find, like, a really amazing handgun to put everything on. We just don't really need triple command on this gun. Not with the burst feature. I could consider putting on triple command on this and then removing the burst all feature. That's tempting, but it feels like I'm kind of defeating my own point by doing that. So I'm just going to keep it on it. I'm going to keep this on the side in order to do that. If this does have a potential death element to it, folks, like possibly like a 10% chance something to kill an enemy automatically, something like that, then obviously that will be crafted on. A lot of these other things are just abilities and just abilities to put on, like the critical strike, the XM1. We need a tool for that. We need a tool for that. Yeah, basically. So we don't need to do very much weapon-wise. It's just our armor does need a bit of a boost to its... we need to obviously move stuff over to the CR Armor 2, which means I will need a super tool from somewhere, basically. That's kind of how we stand. So, one thing we do need to inspect is this. How many have I got in so far? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, I didn't show this off here. Wayne talking about. See, a lot of good guns at work. Great guns are hard to come by. So I figured I could at least collect trading cards. Can't afford real guns anyways. Ah. If you ever find any, bring them over here, will ya? So we've given in 4 cards. Oops, what am I doing? 5, 6. Those don't count. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we do have enough cards here to get the toolkit and the super toolkit, which I believe requires 14 cards. We have enough to do it. Damn. The problem is I don't want to give in all 14 cards until I find a handgun that I'm happy to move everything onto. So I don't want to use the cards, get the silver toolkit, and then find out there's an amazing gun, amazing stats, but starts off with very few slots and needs to be expanding. So, I tell you what I think I'm going to go and do, folks. Given those while we're here. I think what I'm going to go and do is Do I want to get the toolkit? Don't need to now. I won't do it right now, folks. So, I tell you what I'm going to go and do. Is I'm going to... Let's take all this stuff off here. So, as I said I was going to do, I am going to spend a little bit of time. So I'm going to go and move on with the next part of the game, which I said I would do. But, I'm going to do one extra thing. Guessing I can't move this off, can I? Nope. Okay, then. I'm going to do one extra thing as well, folks. This is what we're going to also do. I'm going to go to our equipment here. Partially, I would like to get hold of some more ammo, because we were at, like, 900 bullets, and we leave with 200 and odd, which is bad. So I tell you what I'm also going to go and do. Is that I'm also going to go... And I am going to take off all this equipment here. Leave just the stuff that we need right now. Take off everything. I'm sure it's everything. So that gives us... what does that give us? 36. In fact, actually, no. Better idea. I'll tell you what I'll actually end up doing. Change of plan. Let's grab the SV Armor 2. Because what I'll do here with the SV Armor 2, this has the additional ammo, the additional inventory space, you remember. So that gives us 40 slots of space, which is awesome. And we'll take off the CM armor for the moment. That is a long, long-ass list of stuff for me to basically grab all its attributes from and just put on all of my stuff. It will be amazing. So, what I'm going to do is, so we got no space here. So as I said, I'll go through the train yard and the sewers going into the train yard, and I'll clear out that. But it's not actually very much, folks. And basically, it moves on to disc 2. But what I'm going to do before that, and I'm sure some of you guys know where this is going, is we're going to also leave the police station here. I missed having the cop up there doing his typing. That was a nice touch. It kind of sucks that he's gone now. So we're going to go and leave, and I will be heading back to Central Park. That was really, really over-dramatic game. You had to like zoom on it, do a 180, do a 180 back, and then 360 it. There's no sign of Eve, but the animals from the zoo are still on the loose. Don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing. I'm a trained professional. So what I'm going to go and do, folks, is I'm going to head back into Central Park, and I'm going to go hunting for junk. Because I do know that Wayne can give you some super-duper weapons if you find the full 300 junk. I believe it's 300. However much it is, it's a lot of junk pieces, folks. If you are willing to grind for it and collect your junk pieces, folks, then you can give this to Wayne, and he can give you some of the best weapons in the game. Now, I do believe that what you can do is he can give you either some of the he can give you like one weapon from each type of weapon class, basically. So he can give you a handgun, he can give you a rifle, machine gun, a shotgun. He can give you some other bits and pieces. I think he can also occasionally give you like a useless piece of junk which you can't actually use. That can happen sometimes. So assuming I can still get into combat in this place, which of course my my odds of finding fights is now reduced, unfortunately. But I'm sure I can still get into fights. Of course, we could have... I mean, it's impossible. I cannot now collect junk from the Chrysler building because you've got junk you can get from the first 10 floors from the birds there, but you can't... But I can't get any of that, and also the enemies we were fighting a moment ago. I can't do any of that because, of course, now I've cleared the air. I've cleared those floors out, so the games will not actually spawn any enemies. But what I will do is I will go through here. This might not be a good place for me to fight. It might be more prudent for me to actually come and fight in here. In the gardens. I'm just waiting. I mean, I know I could end this video, but I basically just want to show this off. This should hopefully be alright. Here we are. So. There we are, folks. The birds here still drop junk. So, I am basically going to spend some time going through here and collecting enough junk from Central Park. It will be slightly boring, but that's fine. I'm willing to do a bit of grinding. Because I did say as well, I do want to show off, like, getting hold of this equipment from Wayne as well. I do want to actually show off the mechanics, so I'm willing to do this. It should be fine. So yeah, that is something I will do this off screen. I will just grind for junk, which is going to take a while. It's not going to get us very much experience, but it should also allow us to pick up some extra ammo, because we will need some more ammo before we go back into the Chrysler building. We're going to need that. So yeah, it's going to take a while, but hopefully I've got a fair few videos of this to upload, so that should be fine. It should give me enough time. But that's going to be it for now. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and yeah. What a set of 20 floors, folks. It has been very, very up and down, but I think we have finished on a exceptional positive, folks. We are kicking major booty. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in a very, very long time. See you then.